10.
One of the deadliest prison riots in U.S. history happened here in New Mexico. You've probably heard a lot about the death and destruction that occurred at the Old State Penitentiary.
But tonight, a former inmate who survived while many did not explains how the rampage started. He shared his story exclusively with Action 7 News reporter Ana Velasquez.
In 1980, Gary Nelson, a convicted bank robber, escaped from another state prison. When police caught up with him in New Mexico, prison officials held him at the state penitentiary in cell block 2.
What's it like to be back here?
I'm kind of over it. I've moved on in my life. It's good to know that I can leave at any time.
In the early morning hours of February 2nd, 1980, he says some inmates were getting drunk on homemade alcohol. One prisoner had an idea.
Jumped up and had been drinking, said, look, when they come to count, if they leave that door open, we're going to jump them and take over this place.
They were the prison guards, but Nelson didn't believe that inmate.
I'd been in prison before I got here, and it happened, usually what happens is nothing.
Nelson wasn't sentenced to serve time here. He was just waiting to be transferred to another prison. On February 2nd, 1980, this was his 30th day. Gary, was it just unbelievable?
It's surreal. It really is surreal. I could say that most of the time I'm just apprehensive. I can't say I'm scared.
Action 7 News was on scene during the 36-hour ordeal, covering the riot from the outside.
10-9?
On the inside, inmates had already taken 12 officers hostage.
So this is the hallway where the prisoners dragged Officer Bustos down.
Well, they're leading him. He's on a belt, like a leash, like a dog. He's on his knees, and they're kicking him.
In all, 33 inmates were murdered. Most were the so-called snitches, hunted down where they lived in cell block 4. Countless others were injured.
You got people running around out here, stabbing people to see what it feels like to stab people. You got people stabbing dead bodies. I mean, it's nuts here.
But Nelson says even more fear set in when they thought police and the National Guard were going to storm the prison.
So, I mean, you're always fearful, but we just said, well, what can you do? I just couldn't bring myself to walk up there to the gate and saying I surrender. I mean, I was where I was supposed to be, and if they wanted the prison back, they could come get it anytime they wanted.
Eventually, Nelson and other surviving inmates did surrender. And as tough as it is to walk us through this dark piece of New Mexico history, Nelson says his story and others needs to be told.
I mean, what happened here was a tragedy. We don't want to be doomed to repeat the same mistakes of the past.
Survivor stories are captured on new videos now being shown during tours of the Old State Penitentiary. Ana Velasquez, KOAT, Action 7 News.
Now, after Nelson finished serving his time, he went on to be a criminal defense attorney. He is now retired.
An interesting man. I mean, the way he explains everything, and then he became a lawyer.
Yes.
Yeah, of all things.
Yeah, exactly.
And it must be. He talked about a little bit there about going inside those walls again. It had to really bring back a lot of tragic memories for him.
It really did. Walking into the prison, he was kind of walking me through. This is where I saw everybody in zip ties. This is where we saw this happening and that happening, and that's why I asked him, do you like being back here or not? And he goes, you know what, I like being here, but I know I can leave anytime I want now.
Yeah, different from last time. What a
Right.
perspective.
The doors shut and the prisoners are inside. They don't get out.
Yeah,
That's for sure.
Thanks.
The Archbishop of San